So right now our sale is specifically for eyeshadow palettes. We have some great products that you might be interested. We have these two products in a specific that are high-end. Let me show you. Our first one comes in its own protective pouch, so you know it's high-end. Let me just take a look at you. Quite beautiful face features. We're gonna be doing your eyeshadows today, okay? So you have to choose between these two palettes. This is the Pat McGrath Lab palette. Look at this beautiful boxing. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? And it has discount for the end of the summer. Now let me show you the tones that this one has in a specific. You see how beautiful the case is. Quite elegant, if I might add. And now look at these tones. They are just gorgeous. Very, very elegant, kind of like summery tones, and it will look great on any skin tone. The other one that we have currently on special is Blood Sugar by Jeffree Star. Yeah, this YouTube makeup artist. This one comes in this beautiful box set, as you can see. And then let me show you the colors. This one comes completely sealed. This is the one that we use for testing. Now, it comes with a mirror, quite large, as you can see. And now the tones. Very, very beautiful. Yeah, these ones are more copper, earthy tones, but along with some cute pinks that I think it will look very good on any makeup style. You would like to try this one? Very good. This one we right now have it for $25.99. Let me just start by preparing you. Allow me to just pull your hair to the back. And let me just put this to protect your hair. Let me know if it's too tight. Comfortable? Okay. So let me just clean your eyelids so we can start. Now these palettes are highly pigmented, so it will last all day long if you wish. Right now we're going to be applying a primer that it also comes as a gift if you purchase any of these two palettes. Yeah, you can take a look at this Pat McGrath palette while I'm doing your makeup. It's a beautiful case, isn't it? Yeah, it's great for gifts, and you can use it at any time. Okay, good. Now, do you have any skin allergies? Not that you know? Okay. So, the primer that we are offering, well, we are giving as a gift, is hypoallergenic. This one is organic, so it doesn't hurt any type of skins, and it can be used as a primer for your eyes or for your whole face. Many people also use it for the lips, so you know it's something really good. Okay, I'm just gonna ask you to close your eyes for a bit. Thank you. Good. We're going to close our eyes again. Good. Yeah, the one that comes in gift is not this big. This is the sample that we have to use with our clients. The one, I don't actually have it here. I have it in stock, but it's this big. But it will last you about a month, so it's very good. Okay, now let's see your tones. We can go with something for the day or something that even lasts through the evening. I don't know how comfortable are you to be wearing heavy colors. Something more natural you will like. Okay, so we could go maybe with this tone right here, which is very beautiful. This one or any of these ones right below. The ones at the top are a little bit more strong. Yeah? Yeah, point me out which one do you like the most. Okay, yeah, that will look very good on you. Anyone else that is your favorite here? Okay, good. Yeah, we can create a combination with those colors. Let's start with our base. So we can go with Cake Mix right here, which is a gray color. Now can you close your eyes, please? There we go. It's a good base for any skin tone because of how high the pigmentation is. So doesn't have much fallout. Very good. You have a mirror right in the side in case that you want to look at it. We're going to apply a little bit of Cake Mix too. This one is one of my favorite tones from this palette. Close your eyes, please. Thank you. Great combination. Now let's add a little bit of algae, which is the name of the color here. Okay, close your eyes, please. Let's add a bit of this color here. This one is so cute. What I like the most about this palette is how elegant it can be, even though it's a very strong, bold color. Blood red. It's very well detailed. Okay. There we go. That looks nice. Now let's add a splash of a stronger color, but not too much. Maybe this one right here. Just apply a little tiny bit on this area, like that. This one in particular, since it's very pigmented, it's gonna last you longer than other type of makeup palettes because you're not using a smash product, to create your look. With other palettes that are very low in pigmentation, you need to apply and apply and apply to get the color that you actually want. And with this, you just have to use a tiny bit. Its expiration date, let me show you. Okay, this will last you for around 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. Well, depending until you finish it off, but at least 2 years of good quality of life of the palette. There we go. That looks nice. Now we can do a bit of eyeliner on the top and the bottom, and do your eyebrows too with the same palette. I think we have the right color for it. Let me just brush it, okay? Well, this offer is only available for these two palettes for today. These two in specific. Our end of summer sale, it's over on mid-September, more or less. Yeah, that's the last time that you can take advantage of the offer. But these two palettes in specific are only on sale today. Tomorrow we have another two different ones, different brands too. So if you want these two, any of these two, you should take advantage of it today in specific. I'm sorry that they are not available the whole end of the sale program. Okay, let's put a bit here. There are other palettes that are not big name brands that are in special the whole season of the end of the summer sale. We have those right there in that shelf. Yeah, so in case that you want to take a look into them. Gorgeous. Let me just put this aside for a bit while I do your eyebrows. Please try not to move. Good. You have very cute eyebrow design. Oh, you have a friend that does them at work? That's nice. Yeah, she actually did a very good job. Very well groomed. Okay, now I'd like you to see in the mirror if you like that styling of color. Maybe it's a bit too strong or too soft. Just let me know if you like it like that. Yeah, very good. Okay, let's work on your liner. We're going to be using the same palette as I was telling you. For this, we're going to go with a stronger color, which is called Intravenous, which is this one at the top. Very pigmented. Let's apply it. Wow, so beautiful. Good contrast on your eyes. And maybe a bit down. With this, we're gonna go with Coma. Okay, looking up for me a bit. Thank you. There we go. That looks good. You like it? Now let's do some lashes here. We're not gonna go with nothing too bold. We're just gonna add color to them and perk them up a bit. Okay? Gonna be looking for me. And then blink, 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 blink. Now a little bit down. Good. The same with the other set. And blink, 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 blink. Now down below. Good. That color really suits your face, your skin tone. It just looks very beautiful. Let me check on what kind of colors we have for your lips that will go well with it. We have a beautiful red from Profusion that I think will go really well. It does look very bright, but don't worry, once we apply it, it looks a bit different. And then we have this one by Color Tone, a more soft pinkish tone. Both will look good on you, okay, with the look that you have right now. Yeah, they look fantastic. You see, as the red here, it doesn't look that bright as in the package. Let me just take this off. I don't want to be messing this with any clothing. Now these are matte and it will last the whole day, okay? Now these are matte, so you're gonna last the whole day. Okay, you wanna go with the red. What is that? Change your mind? Pink? Okay. Very good. Both look great, okay? So don't worry about them. Okay. Good. Looks so good on you. Okay, let's seal your makeup. We have this Set and Refresher Mix by Morphe that we also have it in sale here. This doesn't enter the summer sale, I'm sorry, but it's very affordable. Okay. Freshen up and sets your makeup continuously. Yeah, you like that? No, thank you so much. So which one did you like the most? Both? Oh, you want to take both? Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. Let me set you a pair here. Yeah, actually this one is very heavy. So you know that the product is very good. Let me just set it up here for you. And for tomorrow, I think we have another from Jeffree Star series. I don't know which one still. They let us know after the end of the day. And the other one, it's gonna be from Clinique, if I'm not mistaken. It's a very good brand. Also has very good pigmentation. Jeffree Star has better pigmentation, to be honest, but they are both good, and I would really recommend you to come check them out, and maybe you'll find something that interests you again. So I'm gonna set this aside for you and prepare them, and you can pay them right here on the makeup aisle, or you can go to any cash register. And for the other makeup palettes that you were asking me about, you have the shelf right here. As I was saying, those are not big name brands, but are still good. And then we have the discount shelf right here with some other makeup, big makeup brands, but are not as big as a daily sale that we have here. Thank you. Well, I'm here only in the mornings. In the afternoon, we don't have the offer, so I'm sorry about that. So yeah, it's a limited time offer. Okay, good. Well, thank you so much. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Well, it was my pleasure. Thank you. And have a great day. Bye-bye. How are you doing? Well, it was overdue, but we're finally gonna be doing your color analysis for the season. I see a little bit of changes here. Your hair is a very beautiful copper tone. Oh, that's beautiful. So for this season right now is very in the earth tones. You will think because of how the weather is right now we will go in another direction, but no, earth tones are what is in right now. And let me tell you, with your beautiful hair right now, it's gonna look absolutely perfect with you. I do see here in your color analysis of the past season that it changed a little bit. So as you know, when we change our hair colors, our whole color structure changes because it's what it sees the most. So let's see how we go with you this season. Let me show you something. Right now we are working with these tones right here, which will be around reds, a little bit of, a little bit of orange, and sand tones. This is very in for the season. Let me see your hair here, how it falls down. Gorgeous. I love the color. I want to change it to that. Okay, let's start with your hair here. So I will say that right now you are into our treat of jello orange tones, which will be here. Let me just get this here, which will be in this area in particular for you. We can also be moving into the red orange tone here, right in this section. I know with the light it looks a little bit brighter, but as you can see here, let's put a little bit of shadow. Yeah, it falls right there into your hair. Okay, so you know the drill. Try not to move. We're just gonna be moving your hair for a bit. Which we will go. Your copper tone falls into our value 4, which will give us orange and yellow frame, which you are right here in the value 5 and 4. Falls right here. Okay, so those are the tones of your hair, which really looks fantastic with your skin tone. Any plans to change it in the next 3 to 4 months? You're gonna continue with it? Okay. So for your makeup, we are not gonna go with very bright tones. We're gonna go a little bit nude with it, but falling into the earth tones, which I like to be into a very subtle yellow. I will say something into this category. Again, the lighting plays tricks with us. I know it looks a little bit brighter than what you might think will be, but this tone right here with a very light eyeshadow, it will look fantastic. And this will be just for the day, okay? never go with this kind of tones during the night because it will look a little bit odd with the lining of the lining on the top on your hair. So we're gonna try to avoid the colors like this one during the night, but for the day you can go wild with it. So it will be around these tones here in this little tiny area, and these ones. These are your tones for the day, which for the night we're just gonna go a tone down, darker reddish tone here. You can also go with blacks, that is no problem at night. Let me see if I have a tone here that I can show you. Okay, just one moment, let me bring it for you, okay? So it will be this one that I would like to recommend you is the cremated palette from Jeffree Star. I know it's a little bit controversial, but the tones are beautiful. And I just want to give you the example of the tones for you. Now, here. So these are the tones that I'm telling you about for the day. As you can see, it falls into a very subtle yellowish tone along with this one. And for the night, we're gonna go up with these tones. You can also work this one or even this one, which also falls into the earth tone. Just for the night, you don't want to go with these tones during the day because with your hair tone and your eyes, it will look too much during the bright daylight. Let me show you here. Okay, just looking directly to me. Look, adding red to jello, falling into the complementary tones right here in the bright red. Red, you say? Yeah, of course you can use red eyeshadow, not bright blood red. That's a no-no. Those tones are perfect for not very fair skin. It's better for darker tones, more warm tones. It works great for them. But for you, I would like to go into just the middle here. Okay. So let's not go too far with it. Not too bright. Now we have here, just gonna pull your hair a little bit down. Okay. Here. Let's say for your lips. Okay, I already have your eyes, eyeshadow colors. For lips, I like to go also with the nudes, the same tones, very subtle browns here. Nothing that goes exactly as your skin tone and your lip tone. No, you want to go a tone higher from what you have. So it will be something like this, right here in the middle. And try to avoid the darker red. For this, you can go at night. That will be a good option. But preferably right here in the middle. Oh, sorry, moved. Right here in the middle. I get the lining doesn't help a lot, but right here. And even this beautiful kind of brownish pink tone here. Very cute. Yeah, I love it. It's kind of like fall colors, but not really, because we're gonna go also with pinks. Okay. Now let's see here for your clothing. Now, I don't want you to get scared of tones, okay? These colors are too bright. Might be scary. I'm not telling you to use this one in particular, but look how they look combined. Isn't it a very happy color when you put them together? Let me show you. You place it around your hair. You see how beautiful it looks, falling your hair into that. Now imagine that you're wearing a shirt, a button-down shirt underneath, let's say white or a very pale yellow, and on top you use a cardigan in this orange tone. You're gonna shine. Very, very beautiful. And no, it's not gonna mix with your hair. It's not the same tone as you see here, but you wanna go with some color, some splash of tone of color at the top. On the bottoms, we're gonna go a little bit more into the dark tones. Let's say you like jeans, regular jean tones, or blacks, dark grays. It will be a good option. Same if it's skirt, shorts, or pants, okay? We're gonna try to avoid very bright tones for the bottoms. We're gonna leave that for the top, which could be on this ones for your season. Not all your clothing, just let's say a cardigan, a sweater, just at the top, and on the bottom you can use white, baby pink, maybe very soft tones, and just a splash of tone on the outside, always on the outside, okay? Which again, you're into the tone here. So, yeah, it actually falls a little bit into the purples, but I don't want you to go there right now because the combination looks a little bit odd, even though it's complementary for you. But we don't want to go there. We're just gonna stay into your reds, red orange, orange, and yellow orange, which will be just this section right here, never here, 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 and here. Okay, so let me set you up your information here. Again, I'm gonna be sending you your email with all the information and with some tips on makeup palettes and options that you could buy if you want. I would really recommend you this one in particular. Maybe not this brand, but that it has this color. You can look it up online, and there are some dupes online that you can buy. It has the exact same colors, but on a different brand. So just stay away from this ones on the top, and you're completely safe on the bottom. Okay, just put this here. Okay, we have it for your hair. I'm sorry, your hair is gonna stay the same, right? The next month. Eye makeup, lips, your other outerwear, blouses and shirts, and your bottoms. I don't know if you would like to come for the makeup testing of the tones. If you like, we can set that up for next month. Well, you can call me and we can set up the appointment in case you're interested. Yeah, we can use the cremated palette, or I can find another option for you on the same tones, which will be the yellows, little browns, nudes. Okay, Sophie, so I think that will be all for right now, and I will be sending you your email completely with your brochure for, I will say, tomorrow. Okay, well, it was a complete pleasure. Please take care and stay safe, okay? Okay, bye-bye. Hi, welcome. How are you? Nice meeting you. I'm Jonie. I will be your real estate agent today. Okay, let's see. You're a first time client with us. Thank you so much for choosing us. Okay. So you're looking for a new home. Congratulations on that decision. I know it's a bit difficult to try to find a perfect home, so we're gonna try to make it easier. For this, I'm gonna have to ask you a few questions about your tastes and other things that we require to start the lookup for your new home. Okay, so I see that you filled up a couple of paperwork. Okay, that's just general information, but we require a few more data. Okay, just to corroborate, can you tell me your full name, please? Okay, good. And your current address? Very good. Email? And any phone number where we can reach you? Excellent, thank you. Now, let's start with the questionnaire. Is that okay? Very well. How long have you been looking for a home? Okay. Are you working with another salesperson or broker? You tried some other people before? Yeah, it can be a difficult journey to find a good realtor to help you with what you need in a specific. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Very well, let's continue. How many are in your family? How many rooms are you expected to have in your home? Okay. Do you own or are you renting any home at the moment? And what is your rent amount? Okay, next question. Must you sell or complete the lease period before buying? Let's say that you need to finish your lease in your condo or apartment or current home. Okay. If you're leasing, how long is the lease? Yeah, we require all this information for the bank and things like that. Have you ever seen any homes investment properties that you really like in the past couple of months? Anyone that you can say that you're interested in? Maybe you saw it on Facebook or you drive by. Maybe that catch your eye. Okay, can you tell me a little bit about this property? Yeah, like its location, if you have known the price range or anything like that. Okay, you just pass by. Yeah, we can take a look into it if you want. Okay. Now, how soon do you need to move? Is there any maybe deadline that you would like? Anything like that? Okay. What is the price range that you have been considering for your new home? Is it minimal to maximum amount? Well, the minimum is the minimum you can get, right? Okay. If we can find the right property, are you prepared to make a decision now? Yeah, for that, we require a decision in the next 24 hours, sometimes 12, because if someone bids on the home, they're gonna take it. So it's better to have a very prompt decision making for that. Yeah, so making a decision now means like right now. If I call you by the phone and tell you we have this property and I tell you all the information about it, we maybe talk to each other in the meeting and I can show you all the information, and if you can make the decision right in that moment. Okay, probably yes. Good. How much has a lender told you that you're qualified for? Yeah, in the price range. Okay. How much cash do you want to use for the purchase? Yeah, for the bidding war, sometimes they require it. Yeah, we're trying to make it as easy as we can for you, so don't worry about it. Do you have a set budget for a monthly payment of your home? Okay. What is the name of the lender that pre-qualify you? Okay. Do you have any information about the lender, like phone number, address? Okay, you have a card. Thank you. Okay, let me just set this up here. Good, thank you. Here you go. So I already asked you how many bedrooms you want, any square footage that you're looking for, more or less. Good. Is there a particular location in the city that you prefer your home to be? Anywhere you can find it. Okay. Is there a particular style that you will prefer? Let's say a townhome, house with a big garden, no garden, more parking space. Okay, you can tell me all the options that you want. Yeah, anything that comes to mind that you would like for your home. Okay, thank you. Is there anyone else who will be helping you make the decision about buying? Okay. Should we contact this person in case that you are not available for decision making? Okay. Okay, let's continue. What special requirements do you need in your new property from? Like, that is near a lake, or some people like to be near schools. Okay. Now, where are you employed currently? Where's your partner or spouse employed, if you have any? Okay. What are the best times for you to look up for a home? Let's say we go visit some open houses. Could be the morning, afternoon. Okay. How do you like us to communicate to you? We have phone, fax number, email, texting. Okay. What are your favorite websites to look up for for properties, yeah, that you currently use. Okay. If you have any links saved up on things and houses that you're interested with, I will appreciate it, so you can email them to me. Yeah, we can take a look to it. Okay, so that's all the questions that I have for you today. I'm gonna set up this in our database so we can start looking for your new home. When we receive the email with the links to the properties that you have been looking up, we can start preparing appointments to look at them for you. Yeah, of course. Well, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming. And please expect my call. You should be receiving it by tomorrow. Well, depending when I receive your email with the links. Of course, thank you so much for coming. Please take care. Bye-bye. Hello. Welcome to our Lice salon. How can I help you today? Your head feels itchy. So you're suspecting there might be some lice there? Do you think that you have been exposed to lice in the past week or so? There was an outbreak. Okay. Actually, I think I know what outbreak you're talking about. We had quite a lot of people lately telling me the same. Yeah. Okay, so don't worry. Please take a seat. Let me just prep you up. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to start by doing an inspection of your scalp. Can you put your hair down, please, for me? Good, thank you. Are you comfortable in this position, or would you like to be more reclined, or even in a lay down position? You're okay like that? Okay, good. So when did you start feeling the itchiness? Yeah, it's kind of around the time that we had the outbreak. Okay, I'm gonna be using this little comb to check your head. There we go. Okay. Well, I'm so sorry to tell you this, but yes, you have lice. The good news is that it looks like it just started, so I don't see any eggs in there, which is good. We normally start seeing the eggs the moment that we start moving the hair, but in your case, I only see adults, which is good news because it's easier to remove. Okay, one moment. I'm sorry if I'm pulling your hair a little bit here. Okay. The infestation with you, I will say you are on level 2 out of 5, which means very, very good. You have that much, and you're not gonna require a very deep treatment. I'm sorry if I'm pulling your hair a little bit, okay? So the itchiness that you're feeling, is it strong or barely noticeable? A bit too much for you. Okay. So I believe that with you, we're gonna go with a shampoo treatment along with mechanical removal with some tweezers. We're gonna go with the big ones, which are like the queens. We want to remove those first because those are the ones that lay eggs. Yeah, I know it sounds really, really awful, but believe me, yeah, it's gonna feel great. So let's start by make them go sleep. Okay, I'm gonna put this cap in your head, and I'm gonna spray you with a chemical that is gonna make them go mini. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit tight because it needs to be like that. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. It needs to be tight, but not to the point that it feels bad. Are you okay? Very good. So let's spray in there. Okay, you ready? Good. I'm gonna massage the area. They're gonna try to jump the boat, try to escape, but there's no escape. Yeah, this way is easier to remove because they are not moving anymore. Okay, let's leave it there. And let's prepare you for the manual extraction. Are you allergic to any soaps or shampoos or anything else? Not that you know of? Okay, very good. Okay, let's see how our little fellows are doing. Okay, they are done. Okay, let's remove this. And let me just dispose of this and change gloves, okay? Just one moment. Very good. Okay, fresh set of gloves, and let's start the extraction. For you, I think we're gonna go with the number 4, which is gonna be this one. Okay. Don't worry, it's not gonna hurt you or anything. I'm gonna put in a towel up here. Good. Good. Yeah, we're just removing the big ones. The smaller ones are gonna be removed with the shampoo. are you doing? Good? Okay. Good. Let's do one final sweep just to make sure that the big ones are gone. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, we actually removed quite a lot in here. Yeah, it's definitely easier this way that they're just starting infesting the scalp, and not when they take nest in your head. Okay. Now let's take you to the shampoo area. We're gonna put the lice removal shampoo, and we're gonna be doing a massage too. Okay. Can you follow me, please? It is right this way. Thank you. Okay, let me just remove the towel. Now your head is a little bit wet. Just remove this here. Now we need to leave your head wet as it is and to be air dry. Like normally air dry, we cannot put any heat into your head at the moment, so it's going to be naturally dried. The reason is because the shampoo that we applied reacts to the heat, and it can feel like a burning sensation if we add more heat to it. Yeah, that's why we were using cold water. I'm sorry about that. Now, the aftercare. You're going to be taking home a sample of our shampoo. For this, you need to shower and use the water in your head cold. Not super cold, but just tap water cold, okay? No hot water at all. But don't worry, it's just going to be once. You're going to be taking this home. You're going to apply it, not today. Now your head is clean. You're going to take it tomorrow, okay? Just wash your head like this. Don't let the shampoo touch your body or your face. Very important. It can feel a little bit weird. Yeah. So you're going to be taking the shampoo just once, and that should be all. Your head is completely clear of lice at the moment. There is nothing in there. This sample is just as a mere prevention. Do you have any questions? Well, in case you have any questions in the future, you can feel free to call us or send an email, and we will be gladly helping you. Of course, I'm glad I could help. Please take care. Of course. Goodbye. Karen, can you send the next client, please?